everyone. Welcome. This is Lena. This is
Hi.
Kelly. We are here. It's Tuesday, aka Taco Tuesday.
Let's do a Taco Tuesday song.
Taco Tuesday song.
Taco Tuesday. Dun 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 dun. Taco Tuesday. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. So, we're here in my kitchen, and we are gonna make tacos. So let's see what we have. Lena, can you walk us through it?
Yes, well, we're doing my classic fish taco recipe, and there's a few different components, but what we're gonna focus on right now is making the jalapeno yogurt sauce. So for that, we need obviously jalapenos, or jalapenos, like my grandma likes to call them. She refuses to acknowledge that other languages sound different. Capers.
Very nice.
A little bit of mayo.
Good.
We have fresh dill here. It works with dry dill, but this is where the flavor happens right there, the fresh dill. Lime, the juice of lime, some lime. Yogurt.
In the fridge.
Which is in the fridge. We can add some cilantro if we'd like, but it's not mandatory. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna taste it, and then if we wanna maybe add a different component of flavor, we'll add some cilantro. But this isn't a requirement. If you don't have any cilantro, you don't need it. Samie here has a blender. So we're literally gonna throw everything into the blender, push a button, have our sauce done in 2 seconds.
All right, let's do it.
We have some dill. With our jalapeno, our mayo, our capers, okay? And now we're going to add yogurt. And yogurt is the sauce, so there's always a lot of yogurt. And then I always like to add my lime after the yogurt is in there, because that is the reaction that's really like the magic reaction. I'm sure it doesn't matter. It's not like a souffle or baking where everything has to be done in a certain order. But just for the reaction purposes, I feel like adding the citrus to the yogurt makes it react a little bit faster. Okay, so now we have all of our fresh ingredients in there. And we're gonna add a little bit of all of our seasonings sans the salt, which will determine how much salt we're gonna add once we have blended everything together. So we're adding the juice of 1 lime. Maybe we'll need to add more, but for now, we're gonna start with just 1. Okay, remember when you're using a hand blender, you put it in, then you turn it on. I've made that mistake before.
That's important.
That's important. Okay, so we have it in. We're gonna go for our jalapenos. Look at that color.
Get it. Ooh, look at that.
Just little bursts, just to break our dill and everything. And now we're gonna,
Look at that.
we're done. When I do this by hand chopping, that's it. Easiest thing in the world, and it's delicious. Now we're gonna obviously taste it to make sure we don't need any more mayo, any more yogurt, any more seasonings. But if you did everything to your taste, you're done. Okay, so we're making the beer batter, and we have our flour, and we put just like a dash of baking powder. The really white part is the baking powder, and it's about like half a teaspoon. If we had baking soda, I would add about a teaspoon of baking soda, because it
makes the fish crispy and golden brown.
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to add this beer to the egg to mix it. Now, how much beer should she add? Well, we're probably going to add all of that beer, plus the other tall can maybe, and some water to the batter.
Hold on, I need
so she just does it and mixes it until...
I need a tax.
Maybe you just have a little taste, see if it's okay.
Yeah,
make sure he's our taste tester to make sure things aren't poisoned.
That's a good year.
That's a good year?
Yeah.
On me.
Do I need to emulsify this for any reason?
No, you don't need to emulsify it, but mixing it. So now we're at the part where we're gonna add the beer egg mixture.
Shall I add more beer since there's more room now?
No. You're gonna pour this first,
Okay.
and then we'll add more beer later.
Pour it all in one?
So pour it and mix. So pour it kind of medium speed.
Okay. I'll mix in the dough
The reason why I say pour medium speed is because if she pours it all in, it's gonna be harder for her to mix it instead of mixing it gradually. Thank you. All right. And hold it. If you hold the bowl lower, it will lessen the splash. So she's mixing all of the. She's gonna make it the consistency of pancake batter. Okay. So she has our beer egg mixture in, and she's gonna go ahead and add more beer she needs. And I'm gonna get another beer, and then she's also gonna add some water.
Beer.
Burr.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Needs to be water more.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what kind of beer you use, just something light.
Yeah, light beer.
Light beer. Not Guinness.
Thank you, Lena.
Here's some water. Add a little bit of water, and then finish that beer,
Okay.
and then add some water.
Yes. Still not pancake batter,
But she's getting it. Look at her.
but it's getting there.
It's getting there. So we have our pancake consistency batter that has the dough that you can see. It has the seasonings that we added that you know about, flour, baking powder. We have our fish that we actually seasoned as well with cumin, paprika, salt, oregano, garlic, the same flavor pattern across the board. Layers of flavor.
Layers of flavor.
So now we have our fish. You grab it by the tippiest tip.
Oh my.
You let it drip off a little.
These kind of plates.
Oh mama.
And if we could fit two, well, we can fit two. I'm gonna turn it up a little, the heat.
Oh, he's a little lonely.
Let's give him a body.
Little fish jacuzzi.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
A little bit of sauce on here. Beautiful. And a little bit of pico de gallo. Or a lot, whatever you like. Okay. And then just a little bit of cabbage. For me, I would like to put a little extra of this on it.
Yum!
So good. So good. Really good.
Thank you, Chef Lena.
Go for it.
Wait! Okay,
Beautiful.
everyone dig in!
All week I waited for this day. All week I waited for this. This right here.
So, how is the Samie?
LD's let's go.
You ate it already.
It's Taco Tuesday. When you broke, you know you can't be too choosy. Ballin' with a buck. It's Taco Tuesday. And them tortillas looking real juicy. Ballin' with a buck. It's Taco Tuesday. When you broke, you know you can't be too choosy. Ballin' with a buck. It's Taco Tuesday. And them tortillas looking real juicy.